Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from the AAC, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Blazers will kick it off to get us underway. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Panthers' offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll pull it down and run. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Makes the grab over the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Line getting set on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense was locked in. You can tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UAB's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Clemens. They're setting up the screen. At the 45 on its way. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Finds a crease at the 20. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set. First down. It's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the...
It is so easy when you're a defensive player, when you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way, to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defensive did a good job of that. Defense stayed home, made the play.
Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still... This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Blazers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. The give to the tailback. At the 20, he's got space. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. From the gun. Give on the inside. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Georgia State.
The Panthers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he... Touchdown, Panthers. And these guys just score from anywhere out there after that.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back.
And scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from... They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Still on his feet at the 45. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Shakes off the tackler. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. Touchdown, Georgia State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Wants to throw. It's Clemens. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. The Blazers want to move quickly. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This is a 3rd and long. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll take it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's James. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now on second down after the incompletion. Pressure coming. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to the air. On the move to his left. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Looking for a man. It's Clemens. Using his legs to buy some time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Blazers will hustle to the line.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play and you knew it was going to be a pass. You cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean, just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Running back searching for a hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on 3rd? Catch in the middle, it's Potts. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. New set of downs after that completion. He wants to throw it again. Quick strike complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Got his man on the right. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll just down it right there. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He makes the connection. Hit the afterburners, kid. Past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UAB. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Makes a catch and knocked down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll take the deep shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Panthers are on the move. To the air on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Ball carried by the running back.
Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. That's caught. It's Potts. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Looking to pass. It's Clemens. Got his man quickly. bulldozes his way through. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Comes out throwing on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Blazers in the hurry-up.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds the big tight end. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another.
Touchdown, UAB! What a grab and go for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, and touchdown written all over because nobody was covering. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give them a cushion and give them some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. First down here for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying to get to him. It's caught downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Might be looking to run. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Get the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the left side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Another 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Clemens. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Blazers have moved it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays got...